And joining me now to speak on the latest COVID-19 response from the Government of Ontario is our Member of Provincial Parliament, Jim McDonell. Welcome, Jim.
Yeah, good afternoon.
All right, so let's start with yesterday's updated projections from the from the provincial government that are looking like we're on the right track.
Well, we're certainly happy to see that the curve is starting to flatten, which indicates that our extra measures that we took back in April, I think it was April the 4th, is starting to take effect, and we're seeing that less people are or I guess I should say that the projections of not doing anything are not, we've been able to mitigate that so that we're able to, keep the cases to a level that we don't overwhelm our healthcare system.
Absolutely, and I think the numbers are something like if we had done nothing, there could have been up to 300,000 cases by the end of this month, and we're looking like 20,000, and that's a testament to the measures that we are doing. Of course, in the coming days, I believe the Premier will be announcing a plan of what's to come. Maybe you can elaborate a little bit on that and what we'll be looking forward to in the next couple of days of hearing.
Well, of course, we're always looking at where we are today, what the other countries have done, what the impacts their measures have taken. So now that we believe we've kind of slowed down the new cases, they're still high, but of course, as I say, they're manageable. Then we'll be looking at possible changes to allow maybe freeing up of some of the businesses to open. Right now, there's many of them that are not open to curbside or even delivery in a lot of cases. So we're looking at what we can do to slowly ratchet that up so that we can start to get back to I guess normalcy. But we want to make sure, of course, that we don't undo what we've done, because all projections from around the world that if we're not careful, we'll be in a worse situation than we would have if we hadn't done anything in the first place.
Absolutely. Now, earlier today, Premier Ford had some more announcements to help those most vulnerable in our province, specifically aimed at seniors. And we'll start with the 11 million that will be going to Meals on Wheels and similar services.
Yeah, of course, everybody knows that the people that are impacted the most are our seniors, people over 80 especially. So we're looking at ways we can help them self-isolate. So yeah, we're awarding an extra $11 million to programs such as Meals on Wheels to expand their services to deliver meals and potentially some prescriptions so that people of this category don't have to go out and don't expose themselves to the virus, because we see that the virus can be very unforgiving to our most senior people, and we want to make sure that we protect them as much as we can.
And to that end as well, there will be a doubling up of the gains benefit.
Yeah, we're looking at different programs we can put in place that'll help people were working, trying to maximize the federal programs that we have. And if I could just take a minute, I know that a lot of people are wondering just where they can go to find some of these programs, who do they call? And I just want to say that what we've done is we put together a website that includes both the federal and provincial programs that are available, both from a business and individual point of view, so that they can go and just see what programs are available, how to apply, really to try to make it easy. And if I could, the website that we is the www.covidsupports.ca/Jim McDonell. And that'll give you all the programs that are available and hopefully updated as we go along, as new programs come along, because we really see that as a need. And I'll make that available on our social media sites, so people can access it and move ahead.
And that's a wonderful resource to have, everything in one place, make it easy for everybody to find what they need. Another announcement, this was going back a little bit last week, but I do want to touch upon it, MPP, is the 20 million that was earmarked for research into COVID treatments and vaccines, because we know that life won't return to normal until there's a treatment or a vaccine for this disease.
Yeah, and we have some of the best medical researchers in the world, and we wanted to make um, money available to the most promising scenarios we have out there. And we all know that there's a rush to get these drugs, and of course there'll never be an unlimited supply. So we want to make sure that we're in a situation where we can act on the latest technology, start producing these drugs, and be a leader in the world as far as looking for the vaccine that everybody's looking for. And that would really become a game changer. So they made that money available last week. They're evaluating some of the plans and hoping to roll that out immediately.
And of course, wouldn't that be the most fantastic news that Made in Ontario solution for COVID-19 and a vaccine from right here in our province. On that note, MPP, thank you so much for joining me for this update.
Thank you.